Hey, welcome. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're listening to this. So I'm on here today and I want to talk about what form is. 'Cause I know some of you might be wondering, how do I lift properly, right? What's the right form? What's the correct form, right? I'm going to close this closet of mine. Okay. Correct form is not hurting yourself. Okay. And let me talk about this more. So this means your bones and ligaments should not ache after your workouts, like the day after or maybe an hour after. They should not hurt. You shouldn't be in pain, right? Rules to follow. I want you to follow these two rules for not hurting yourself, okay? Keep your chest up to keep your back straight during workouts. Point your chest up to the sky and watch and feel your back straighten up. 2, make sure your neck is not tense. Make sure it's not locked, okay? Make sure you can move your neck around, okay? Make sure it's not like super tense some way, somehow, okay? That's something you don't want to have. Okay, because then you're pushing, you're pressing, you're pulling, and with a lot of weight, and then you have your neck tight. That's something you don't want. Good morning, welcome. Comment below right here if you like this live. So I'm talking about form and how to do correct form right now. And number 2, focus on keeping tension on the muscle. That's how you know you're doing the correct form, because you're not hurting yourself. You have tension on the muscle. Your muscle is working out, not the weight. So you must work out the muscles, not the weights, okay? So look, check it out. I want you to focus on these 2 things. Keep your elbows bended. Say if you're using upper body workouts, whether it's a pull or a push, keep your elbows slightly bended, because when you straighten it out, you lock your joints and you're putting pressure on the joints. Now imagine there's a big weight on my hand. Imagine there's a big weight on my hand and it's locked. All the pressure is going on my elbows and joints, so you don't want to do that. Same with the leg. You want to keep your knees slightly bended so you don't lock the joints and put pressure on both of your bones, okay? The bones that meet at the joint, like the lower part of your leg and your upper part of your leg meet at the knee. And if you lock your legs, your knees are going to get all the pressure, like 100, 200, 500 pounds, depending how much you're lifting, all on your joints, and they're not meant to do that. Your muscles are meant to lift, okay? The joints are merely just connecting the body together, okay? It is elastic though, but it's not supposed to lift, okay? Number 3, to implement good form, you need to take your time. Take your time working out. It's not a race. You don't need to be rushed, or anything like that. Lifting weights and doing the proper form is a skill, right? It's a skill. It's not something. It is fitness, but it's not like a sport when you're like trying to compete with somebody. You're in there live with somebody. It's you and the weights. You and the weights, all right? So if anything, is you competing against yourself, okay? You competing against yourself, and building muscle is a skill. You don't have to rush this. You don't rush it. You take like 2 to 3 minutes rest, right? If you could go do 1 minute too if you want to, but I recommend 2 to 3 always for toning up your muscles, because you are going to be pretty exhausted lifting heavy weight. You do got to lift heavy. So look, it's funny when I'm at the gym and I come home, I don't hurt myself. Like the next days are like my joints are hurting, my neck hurts, or like my back hurts. Nothing like that ever happens, right? I got in a car accident like a few months ago. That messed me up, you know, not the gym. I crashed into like something on the floor, something I put on the floor, and I hurt myself, like, right, and I'm like injured for like a day or two. But it's not the weights. I lift over like 100, 200, around there, between 100 to 200 pounds over my head, more than my body weight, and I still don't get injured, right? Or I burn myself on the stove, but the gym doesn't injure me, right? Because I'm in control there. Sometimes I'm rushing to cook my food, and I burn myself. But at the gym, I know it's like extra dangerous, so I take my time. Okay, just follow these steps. Follow these steps, you'll begin to get proper form. Okay, again, it's a skill, right? When you're making like a dish or a meal, right? You want to take your time because, all right, let's say it's a special meal, right? It's like a turkey or something like that for Thanksgiving, or Christmas. Let's say Christmas, right? You're making the Christmas dinner. You don't really want to rush all of it. You want to take your time. You want to make everything look nice. You want to put everything on a plate looking nice, right? That's how you train. You go in, take your time, make sure that everything's getting done properly. Make sure your elbows are bent. Make sure you're going down. After you exert your energy, make sure you're going down 2 to 3 seconds, right? You're not right away, because then your muscles start bouncing. You don't want to lock your joints. When you lift heavy, you don't want to just lock your joints and straighten out your arms or your legs, because then your elbows or your knees are going to get all that tension, all that weight, and that's where you begin to get injured. Okay, so just go through the process. You're creating your own body, so that's how and just like a meal, it's a skill, to warm it up, to prepare it, to make it look nice, warm it up and cook it to the right temperature. That's what you're doing to your body. You're going through the process, making sure you're doing the right intensity, and in the end, you create a more beautiful, stronger, aesthetic body. So that's what weights does. Weights and toning muscle does, right? It rebuilds your body. So I hope this really helps. I hope this helped you in terms of like understanding how the form is supposed to look like and how you're supposed to take your time in the gym so you get benefits. I can teach you how to do this if you want to get into one of my online coaching programs or in-person coaching programs. I have videos online where I teach the form, and if you want to come with me for extra support, I could train you in person, and I'm going to teach you the form. I'm going to teach you the times, so you get everything that I just mentioned in these 3 tips with me, right? Okay. I hope this helps. Apply these steps. If you need more clarity, let me know. But yeah, these are important steps to doing correct form. And the benefits is that won't get injured, and you'll work out for a longer period for the rest of your life. And you'll get results. Okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. It's Sunday here in Los Angeles. It's July 14. It's July 14. So, yeah, have a great day. Stay strong, stay fit, and stay smart. Talk to you later. Bye.